Chapter 1 of my Fire Emblem Blue Lions Maddening playthrough begins with several minutes of cutscenes and dialogue which I have already seen, and so I ignore it, as well as all NPCs not necessary to progress the game. I select, of course, the Blue Lions house, and then begin the first month. New Game Plus in normal and hard difficulty is essentially an easy-bake win button for the early game. Having access to late-game combat arts and abilities when enemy characters are stuck with weak early-game abilities, if any abilities at all, means that your damage output far outpaces theirs, and you can do to them what I did to my drywall last night during a heated gaming moment. This, however, is not normal or hard mode. This is maddening mode, and due to the enemy scaling and abilities, New Game Plus is far less helpful. That isn't to say that it does nothing, of course, but the far more powerful enemies, combined with my general lack of New Game Plus prepared units in the Blue Lions house, means that I won't end up steamrolling the game right at the start. Because of this, I choose to initially play conservatively with my renown, saving the majority of it for later as part of a long-term strategy. During the battle of Chapter 1, I make extensive preparations out of excess caution due to dying twice in the previous chapter. I leveled up Boyleth's authority in order to allow him to equip C-rank battalions, and give him the King of Lions Corps for its excellent stat line and gambit. The rest of my units are equipped with Gerald's mercenaries. I fuzz around with items and give Boyleth the bow for the extra range, and then begin the map. I initially play cautiously, turtling and baiting the enemy units into my threat range because they are far stronger than I am, and I don't want to try and face them on enemy phase. I use Boyleth as a healer while whittling away at my enemies in order to optimize EXP distribution, gaining much needed level ups for all of my units. I use Ingrid to bait Hubert away from Edelgard, who has somehow come back to life despite dying in the previous episode, and then kill him with Felix and Ingrid. I repeat this to kill Hanneman, but by now Boyleth is out of heal uses, and so I have to send Ingrid to the heal tile. I plan to abuse the heal tile to fully heal my units, but unfortunately Edelgard moves to attack with Ferdinand before I can. I kill Ferdinand rather easily, but Edelgard is too strong to safely attack with my underleveled units, and I resort to using gambits instead of risking my characters. I get obscenely lucky and successfully hit both a 45 and 35% hit chance, killing Edelgard and beating the map. Well, that's going to be it for this episode, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Hit all the buttons that help me, and I will see you all in the next episode. Goodbye.